Well, hello everyone. Welcome to this full night. I'm your host, Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things and sometimes even moony things. Tonight we're back with some more A Date with Death, the second replay. So we got through the first few days. Hi Titan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, we got through the first few days. We met Grimmy, got to know him. We made this little link. Aw. Holy shit, Titan, 30 stream streak. Oh my god. That's so awesome. I appreciate you so much. Well, yeah. We're just gonna keep going. I think I might get to experience one of my favorite parts tonight. But we shall see. Well, yeah. Yep, heart monitor's going. Let's get right into it. Today was a very strange day for you. Wait, I just want to make sure. Yes, you can hear the game. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. No, part of me is debating whether to stream Star Rail tomorrow or not, since I did the math. It's like the maintenance starts tomorrow. So that is like, huh? What do you mean? Yeah, maintenance starts tomorrow, so that means the update will be live towards the end of the day. So I'm debating whether or not to stream. I'll see how I feel. Yeah, as it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you feel a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snaps, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Let's check out my baby. Ooh, that's nice, Titan. That's nice. It's always nice to like have other things to do while the maintenance is going on. I'm lucky. I also have some things to do. Kachina's hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with their name again? What best way to memorialize your favorite character but in pet form? You love both Kachinas dearly. Kachina's looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know it's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Kachina enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You get Kachina a little treat at the end of it. Oh, my little baby. Yes. I very much want to continue. How's it going for my favorite Grim Reaper? Any news? If I don't ask, I bet you won't tell me. Don't you think it's only fair I know? Sunshine, I have something to introduce you to. Huh? It's called patience. I know about patience already. I implore you to practice it then. Practice it until you are a master. The master of patience. I don't want to. I know you'd be lonely if I left you alone for too long. Ha 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 ha. You are very funny. So hilarious, in fact, I cannot stop laughing. I'm laughing so hard my stomach is hurting. Oh, please, make it stop. Really? No. You suck! Do you have any answers or not, Grimmy? Grimmy. That is not a good nickname. It sounds dirty. Dirty name for a dirty boy. Excuse me? Grimmy, grubby, grotty, they all sound bad. Like dirtiness. I'll have you know I clean regularly. Thanks for letting me know. Here I was wondering about your bathing habits after all. Oh, I bet you were. Can't help yourself after all. I have an important question for you. Can I refuse to answer? Do you prefer to shower at night or in the morning? What the... Night or day means very little where I am, mortal. Why would it matter anyway? What difference does it make? Okay, if you lived somewhere that wasn't super hell, would you pick night or day? I see no point in answering. It would make no difference. Come on, I'm curious. Night, if I had to pick. You should know I'm no fan of the day. Ooh, me too. We kind of clash. I guess we could always shower together instead. What? What are you saying? Why would you even want to do that with me? Huh? Save water, of course. What other reason would there be? Don't send those winking emoticons at me. We could share a bath under the stars before you take my soul. I'm looking forward to it. You really just say anything you want to. Why are you... Who made you like this? Like what, Grim? You don't want to shower with me? I could wash your hair for you. I can't see your face, but I just know you're blushing hard. Right up to your ears. I'm just kidding. Don't tell me you actually want to do it. I didn't say that. So you do? You're a naughty boy. You were just... Ugh. You're the one making a big deal out of it. I do like a guy who knows what he wants, though. This is not what I signed up for when I took this contract. You were especially aggravating today. I'm always like this. You will face a punishment worse than death if you keep teasing me like that. Oh? Poor Grim, so easily flustered. Stop talking immediately, or I'll take your soul right now. You're the one who won't tell me what I want to know. This is your punishment. So unless you have something to tell me, I'll continue with your punishment. 9 hells. Fine, I'll tell you. There we go. So... What did I just do? You are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Wow, you just came out and said it. You wanted to know. So I told you. Simple as that. You could say it a little more nicely. How else would I tell you? There's literally something wrong with you. You're abnormal, an abnormal mortal. The bully becomes the bullied. Sometimes in life, it is just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Since when you were a spokesperson on the living? You are still living, are you not? I really hope so. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. Well, how do I put this lightly? Ooh, are you being considerate of me now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh God, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Then what exactly is wrong with it? Grim? You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. And I'm meant to just go on with my normal life? Pretty much. Pretty much? Well, nothing has changed. It was like this before, whether you knew it or not. There's no reason to act differently now. Well, I guess you have a point, but still. Obviously, I have a point. Everything I say has a point. But am I really okay to just keep going about my day-to-day life like I know nothing? There's no risk, right? There's no point dwelling on it now. That doesn't answer my question! Yes, go on with your usual activities. Go to work, cuddle Kachina. Do whatever it is you actually do when you're not waiting for me. Kachina! For once you say something smart. Cuddles do always make things better. Okay. Jealous? Of that little thing? Why would I be jealous of an animal? I can feel it radiating off of you. Even through the screen. There's nothing wrong with jealousy. Do you want a hug too? I do not need a hug, no. But you want one, don't you? Hugs are not needed, thank you. Sure thing. Okay, I don't like that smiley face, nor the tone of your message. So I'm going to move on from this idiotic conversation now. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Why not? I can nurse you back to health. Nurse me back to... Don't be stupid. That wasn't a no. You'd probably like it. I could sit by your bedside and look after you. Listen here. I can look after myself. I can't help but notice you didn't answer my question. Which leads me to believe you like it, actually. Perhaps a lot. No need to get overly excited. Why would I want that? Because you were a baby girl and want me to dedicate all my time to you? I am doing fine. Your assistance is not needed. There's no need to go to unnecessary lengths. The offer always stands. All you gotta do is ask me. That will not happen. Nine hells, you are a confusing person. You're really cute, you know. How many times? I am not cute. I am not adorable. I am the literal figure of death itself, and you should fear me. You're blushing again, I bet. What? What is that? What is what? The random letters. It's a keyboard smash. Why would you want to smash your keyboard? No, stupid. You press keys on keyboards to show that you're overcome with emotions. The amount and the type of letter don't matter. I see. It seems rather pointless. It is. Why don't you try? Huh? That is my keyboard smash. Oh my god. What's so funny? Why did you only do one letter? You said the amount didn't matter. It does in this case. Your mistakes are as cute as you. Stop talking to me immediately. Never. Ugh. For your information, by the way, I'm feeling great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought, since you represent death and stuff. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I am alive. Plus the blood rushes to your face when you blush. That's proof enough. So yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. That is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards the light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards the darkness. Ooh, I'm glad I don't have to do all that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I survived all this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better, then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Ooh, right, ever since we became one. Exactly. Wow, I didn't expect you to agree with me. Why would I not? For once, you said something reasonable. That is the truth. Our minds combined, not fully, but enough. You and I are connected now. I can think of 1 or 2 other ways we can become one. What would they be? Oh, you actually want to go there, huh? We could hold hands. You wish to hold my hand. I've never held hands with another person in my entire existence. We can take it nice and slow. First, I'll peel off your gloves, exposing the skin beneath. I'll run my skin against yours, gently at first. Then clutch you tightly, using my thumb to rub you softly. This sounds almost more than hand-holding. Not just anyone would get to do that, mortal. I have high standards. What makes you think you meet them? Do I not? You know, I was just thinking that I should go, do some washing or something. Running away, huh? I'd probably be better at holding hands than you anyway. Ha! I run away from nothing. I am the Grim Reaper. I will meet you head on. Fine, shall we ever meet? Then perhaps I will hold your hand. And I will show you that I'm the greatest hand holder in all the planes. Before that, I need to work out how I'm suddenly better. I doubt it is because of our connection. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Ooh, there's a lot. Planes falling from windows right in front of me. Yeah, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Green Reaper would have a way cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So, I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, in the list I have with your name on it. Maybe we're supposed to meet. Supposed to meet. Yeah. I was meant to die and didn't. Thanks to that, we met. If anything is fate, perhaps that is. If our fates were truly linked like that, you would only suffer. If I were you, I would pray that was not the case. Well, I'm happy to have met you. Despite everything. Thanks. Never mind. Don't worry about it. You should just concentrate on the fact that I'm trying to kill you, okay? So... You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to do, the way they are destined from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It's just you. It's always been just you. Well, don't I feel special? You should. You're the only human to capture my attention like so. Really? Yes. You are a troublesome mortal, but you are special. In ways neither of us understand. Still, I will win this competition and I will claim your soul. Even if it kills me in the process. What the? What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did you get it from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I have time to draw? You had the time to message me? That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? I want to squeeze its cheeks. You're so round and cute. Tiny me wouldn't allow a mortal to squeeze his cheeks so easily. What about normal sized you? What makes you think I would accept that? You seem like the kind of guy who would like it. Perhaps I would. From you, I cannot say. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. Ah, so it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone whose soul I seek. Ooh, breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. What if I tell on you? Tell who? Your boss! You have a boss, right? And how would you get in contact with this hypothetical boss? I could start by programming a strange app and installing it on the computer. Ha! You can't even come up with your own plan. I'm doing it right now. It's installing. Hey, wait a second. Nearly done. Any second now. Wait, don't. Think for a second about what you're doing. I would be in immense trouble. Forget getting fired, I'd just be killed. It's installed. I'm starting to write them a message. Wait. Please, I mean, I know I'm trying to have you die, but you wouldn't want me to die, would you? Well... For my little meow meow, I guess I can stop. Your little what? You know what, fine. For this, I can be your little meow meow. By the way, I never installed anything in the first place. What? Ugh. Mortal, you will know true suffering one of these days. You will know how I feel. You will trick this Reaper no longer. So, you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? I'm almost jealous. Do you have a folder of secret selfies you've taken somewhere, Grim? Secret selfies? If by that you mean pictures of myself, then of course I do. I am quite charming after all. Very photogenic as well. Wait, seriously? Hold on. You said you posed for them, right? Hi, Razor! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're just playing some more A Date with Death. Voice this time. I haven't gotten to hear his beautiful voice yet, but... Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just, you know, it's... I checked my save files. The last time I played was the first week of May, so like, woo! Really need to get back into this. I literally just told you that I did. Then that means you... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? You do remember that I work as an artist full time, right? I could have drawn it for you. For free, even. Definitely not trying to convince you to take my soul here. I would not ask that of you. Even a mortal deserves to be paid for labor. Oh, that's surprising coming from you. Still, my talents are at your command. I will keep it in mind for next time I need an artist. If there is a next time in the few days you have left on this plane of existence. So, can I see the photo? Why? Because I want to see it? Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay?
You are getting rather demanding, mortal.
What was I about to say? Right. Someone did make a Flynn's birthday, like, quick little visual novel. I've been meaning to check it out. But someone did make, yeah, a birthday Flynn's, a little visual novel. I found it on Tumblr. I gotta check it out. Start pouting, pretty boy.
Excuse me?
Go on, pout already.
What? No.
Then send me the picture instead.
I will not.
Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji's cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. too bad.
You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout?
I'll pout for you too.
Will you now? Go on then.
Mm.
Cute.
What did you just say?
Maybe I said you're ugly.
You didn't. You said cute.
Did I? You must have heard incorrectly.
I have the footage, Grim.
Maybe try cleaning out your ears.
You said cute. Go on. I pouted for you. Pout for me.
This is a pointless waste of time.
I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim.
This is so stupid. Ah.
What? I said pout, not look surprised.
Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you?
That's how you get what you want.
Persistence can be an admirable trait, but it won't save you from your inevitable fate.
I suppose not, but it might help me get you to pout.
You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold and stupid. How often does that work for you?
More often than you'd think.
I'd love to know where this confidence comes from.
Trade secrets, you know how it is.
Huh. And what trait is that supposed to be?
A secret one.
I suppose we both have our secrets then. That seems only fair. Mine are related to death and beyond, and yours are about confidence in making the Grim Reaper pout. Seems about the same level of importance.
You're right. They seem similar.
I was joking.
No, you? Sarcasm?
I know, it's unlike me. I feel so guilty.
You seem like the kind of person who never feels guilty.
What can I say? What would someone like me have to feel guilty about?
That's a good question. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Grim?
Give me some examples.
I scroll down TikTok too much.
What's TokTik?
It's an app for short videos. I just watch the videos though.
What's the point?
Good question. I feel like you'd be pretty popular on there, Grim. All the comments would be like, does he whimper?
What? What kind of vile app do you spend your time on?
It's your turn now.
I suppose one could call it a guilty pleasure. Mortal reality shows. They are quite the spectacle.
Reality shows? Seriously?
Mortals are oddly skilled at creating drama from nothing. My people are not like that.
You're funny, Grim.
I know. My humor knows no bound.
And stupid.
Perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. There is definitely one stupid person here, and it isn't me.
Don't lie. You have to know how stupid you sound sometimes.
I've told you, I cannot lie.
You cannot? Or you will not?
I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand?
Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing?
It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie.
Whoa, okay, like, actually?
Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself?
Huh?
Don't smile like that.
Little Reaper, maybe you shouldn't have told me that. Oh, I can think of plenty of fun things to do with this information.
You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies.
Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight?
What? You want to play 20 questions now?
So, is that a yes or a no?
No.
Do you cuddle Azriel in bed?
What? Why would you care?
Yes, then. Do you cuddle Azriel while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim?
Let's talk about something else.
You do! No answer is still an answer. There's nothing wrong with
Is
that.
it any of your business?
No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy.
He is not a teddy. This utter disrespect toward Azriel will not be tolerated.
Oh wow, you're completely serious.
Very.
So, pineapple on pizza?
Of course. Pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza.
Hey, pineapple on pizza's good. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were smart, man.
Glad you recognize it.
Then... Do you think I'm pretty?
I pass.
You can't pass!
I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer.
Then, do you think I'm beautiful?
For the love of...
So, no?
I didn't say that, did I?
Ha! Got you. Do you think about me often?
You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating.
Have you ever been in love?
I do not think so.
You don't think so?
I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before.
Do you wish you could?
Fall in love? Why?
For the happiness it brings?
Why do I need someone else to be happy?
Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought that you seemed lonely.
Huh. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me.
Neither a yes or a no. I see.
You may take of it what you wish.
All right then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone?
No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you?
Me?
No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal.
I haven't, actually.
Interesting.
Then have you...
Nope, it's still my turn.
I thought this was an infantile game.
It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid?
Afraid? Of what?
Of me.
I think it would be stupid to not be a little scared.
You're smart then.
But I think I'm more interested than scared.
Interested?
Yeah. You're kind of an interesting person, Grim.
That much is obvious.
No, really. Despite everything, I'm glad we met. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name?
I told you that information is classified.
Really? I thought that you were...
Lying? No, mortal.
So you won't tell me?
No. That would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today?
Unusual? How so?
Just anything off.
Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do?
What makes you think I've done something?
Well, have you?
Intentionally, no.
Grim?
You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you.
That sounds a little, suggestive. But what exactly do you mean?
Part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday.
Well, I guess you can leave it there. It's like I'm carrying a piece of you around everywhere.
I did not intend to leave it behind.
I don't mind. I kind of like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Really? I had guessed it would displease you.
Well, your hypothesis is wrong, because I think it's pretty cool.
I am quite concerned for your mental state, mortal. Not many people would be pleased about a person they barely know attached to their body.
Thanks, my little Reaper.
Do not call me that.
Why not?
I am not, in any sense of the word, little.
Another interesting truth from the man himself. Not little at all. I'm keeping that tidbit in my head.
Hey, I didn't mean... You are shameless. Totally and completely shameless.
Stare him down.
You don't. I can't.
You don't like it? So you do like it?
You are very cheeky.
Only for you.
You shouldn't be.
So I can actually keep it? Your soul fragment?
It would be unwise for me to collect it yet. The risk would be too great. At this point, it is too deeply embedded within your soul.
Are you going to use it to spy on me? Will you watch me while I sleep?
Absolutely not. Do not be absurd.
I wouldn't mind it if you did.
Your mindset really is something. But no, I will not be watching you. I can't use it to spy on you. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that.
Ooh, well that's certainly reassuring.
Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul. One that shows that you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else.
So you're saying I'm yours? I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy.
You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And this includes your soul. So, are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal?
I might pass again, sorry. Maybe I've laid claim on you instead. You exist to take souls, right? Mine in particular. Kinda seems like I have a hold on you
Death
already.
Cannot be owned.
Sure, but you aren't death. You're you. You bring death and guide souls. You aren't death itself, in my opinion. So I think I do have somewhat of a claim on you.
You think you can control a Reaper?
Do you want me to? I wouldn't mind.
You are a very forward person. It is perhaps a blessing and a curse. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate.
I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod.
Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're...
I'm what?
You know what? I have something I need to do.
You can't just leave without telling me what you're going to say.
I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do.
Oh.
I am not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me.
No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time.
Good night, sunshine.
Good night, cutie. Whew. Hold on. Okay, so that's what it is. All right. On your way home from work, you decide to stop at a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store, and instead you stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. You're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. What are you doing, baby Gina? Oh, she's sleeping on the bed. You didn't have any other pets growing up, but it didn't bother you. You smiled down on Conchita. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Conchita was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. You quickly snap a picture to Conchita. You probably have 100 identical ones, but it doesn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. Yes. Mortal, I have had an important revelation. And that is that I am aware of certain aspects of your person. It's imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Moon, I request your presence. Hello? Someone's interested in me. Not that I'm surprised, considering I'm so kind and friendly and caring. Charismatic, too. Someone's tooting their own horn today, huh? Someone's got to toot it for me. Anyway, let me read all this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20. Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color? Probably blue. Blue then. Okay, got it. Fine color. Which season? Winter. I like the cold weather. And winter fashion is really nice. Plus, it's a great weather to snuggle in. You seem like you'd be good for snuggling. I would be good for snuggling. Yeah, you down? Skin-to-skin contact helps conserve heat and all that. We should test it out. For science. I release science to more scientific men. Then how about just for fun? Well, then I would be, as you said, down. I have wondered what it would be like to hold you. I mean, someone. What am I saying? Ugh, never mind. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, Is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet my family, do you? Are they as enthusiastic as you? I guess that's the best. I'm different compared to the rest of my family, but like I don't want to say black sheep, but that's the thing. And compared to me, you'd be able to deal with them easily. Yes, well, you provide a good practice at being around mortals. Difficult mortals. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. We don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? More room for collectibles. I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Oh, do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Ooh, excuse me? Unless someone's there to tell you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. Ooh, so there's no way for me to convince you? Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that's a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family... And my mom, my dad, and they raised me together. Apparently it was like love at first sight for them. The more they... Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Someone you know their soul's called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if to find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Ooh, maybe the two of us are soulmates. Don't be preposterous. Mortals cannot be soulmates with that is immortal. Why not? It would be immoral. So there's no actual rule saying we can't be soulmates then. That is irrelevant to the matter at hand. It would be unfair to each of us if that was the case anyway. Humans live such short lives. I could be a Grim Reaper in disguise. Are you? Probably not. Then you should get any thought of romance with me out of your mind. You were the one flirting before. That was not flirting. It was another scheme, a trick to take your soul and nothing more. Sure it was. I think you might have a thing for me. You were delusional. I love you too. Family. We were talking about family. That is enough of this. Whatever this is. Right, other family members, yes. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I have siblings. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. Is my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you were told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. Just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There is someone, but he isn't mortal. What? What do you mean? You've been in contact with someone else immortal? Is it another Grim Reaper? They'll have hell to play to touching my quarry. Yeah, they're a Grim Reaper. Sorry for not bringing it up before. This is unacceptable. How dare someone else come in and what? Get in the way of my work. This is sounding less and less work-related, Grim. Anyway, I think you'd like him. He's funny, handsome, and incredibly stupid, but I like his stupidity. He sounds absolutely awful. Why would you spend time around him? I do not understand. Well, yeah, he's you. Me. I do not count as someone who tickles your fancy. I keep telling you I like you. But why? You hate living that badly. Not really. You're just fun to be around. But why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You're so what? Just, how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yes. But I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean? You turned them down? Why? They didn't feel right for me. I didn't feel the same way they did, so it wouldn't have been fair to them. So no one has ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or bought you nice flowers. That's usually requires accepting going on a date, so no. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid. And do you like that stuff? Fancy meals or flowers? I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. And what about you, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any worldlings that take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Well? And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? If I have to answer, so do you. I choose to pass. Left or right side? I'm taking the whole bed. Don't be so greedy, mortal. It's all right. You can lay under me. Or on top of me if you prefer. What? Sorry, I'm a bed hog. We can both lie in the middle and snuggle. I do not snuggle. I feel like you do. But I suppose to actually sleep. I'll take the left. Noted. Sunshine, you really... Anyway. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So, you gonna ask me again why it took so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer this time, then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. Your approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You did! I screenshot the messages to look at later. Why? Why would you ever need to look at them again? Honestly? At first because I thought it was kind of funny. So I kept them for a laugh. I did not intend to amuse you. I was being quite serious. I know you were. And that made it even funnier. Oh, how pleased I am to amuse you. I'll forever live with this tattooed onto my soul. May they forever sing melodies about how I, the best reaper around, was able to amuse a mortal girl. I truly have broken out of the shell that defines us reapers. Since when do reapers have shells, by the way? They don't. We are not crabs. There are plenty of animals with shells, you know. It is simply what came to mind first. Wait, I know a gnarly song about crabs having a rave. That is certainly a sentence that you should not finish. Crabs having a rave? That is not possible. Fine, you're lost though. It really is a banger. Speaking of bangers, I hope someone does write songs about you. If they ever sung songs about me, I would have to resort to drastic measures to silence them. After all, being a reaper is a secret. If they knew of my deeds, they would need to be taken care of. Okay, Edgelord, no need to resort to murder. It would be an appropriate response. I doubt you really do that anyway. So, I'm gonna find someone to sing about you.
You wouldn't dare.
Well, someone missed me. You called so suddenly. And I definitely would.
You wouldn't. You are just being dramatic, as per usual.
That's funny, coming from you. Maybe I should look for composers right now. Oh, stop giving me that look.
And what look is that, exactly?
I think I'm so menacing look. Well, that's what you think it is. It's more like a... Please treat me gently look.
What is a please treat me gently look, exactly?
Ooh, do you want me to answer that?
Do I look gentle to you?
You don't have to look gentle to want to be treated gently, Grim. Don't worry, I can see past the bad boy aesthetic. You're just a little dude that gets easily flustered and needs to be taken care of.
I am literally not that.
I beg to differ. You're my precious baby girl.
I am a man to be feared.
Aww. Precious little man. Not quite as precious as Katina, though.
How is that thing more precious than me?
Suddenly you want to be a precious baby girl to me, huh? You're so competitive sometimes.
I just think you couldn't compare me to a pet of all things.
You're right. It's hard to compare to this perfection.
How is it different to any other cat in the world?
She's the best one of them all. The cutest, the cuddliest, the sweetest. Just look at her little face.
It's not as cute as my face.
What did you just mutter?
I said yes, very cute. Its face is very round. I would like to squeeze it.
By the way, when exactly do you plan to take my soul, Mr. Reaper?
I'll take it when the time is right.
You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember?
That will not be happening.
How you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are.
Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win.
I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, alive.
Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment.
Or maybe you just can't take it.
You are fortunate, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do.
Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you.
That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal?
Right now? Talking to you?
That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you.
Nah, you care about me enough to ask about my day.
Don't make assumptions.
Grim wants to know about my day. Grim's got a little crush.
You are just utterly ridiculous. Just answer the question.
Oh, so demanding.
Well,
Before your 50 questions.
there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting?
You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Katina was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence.
Maybe you do.
I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off.
You do?
Figured I was gonna die. I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation.
I see. And your plans for later?
I think I'll stay at home.
Perfect.
Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim?
Do you think I sleep in this?
I can't picture you wearing anything
Of
else.
course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable.
I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they?
Why do you care?
I want to imagine you in them. You will look cute in pajamas.
It is a short-sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now?
Immensely.
What about you?
Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. Same as you, actually.
This is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes. Uh-huh. So you won't go anywhere tonight? Good. This works for me.
Huh? Grim? No goodbyes today, Grim? It is not time for goodbye yet. Wait. What exactly am I waiting for? Just do as you're told. And when have I ever done that? Let's make this your first time then. Good girl. Now just wait. Yes, sir. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Katina and check on the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You've only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well that this is a strange feeling in your heart, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back.
Look up.
You look up from your computer and out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising, you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh, RC! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome. Oh my gosh. Hello, yes, thank you. Hold on 1 second, let me just give you a shout out. Hello, Raiders. If you are new here, I'm Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things, and sometimes even moony things. I play a variety of different games, like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. I've been playing Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, A Day with Death. Sometimes I draw and play other games. Yeah, so if you enjoy this moony little space, please, by all means, drop a follow. So, RC, what were you guys up to? And also, if you need to do some post-stream care, like getting water, getting food, please, by all means, go do so. I'm playing, like, I've played through the whole game before on stream. But I'm replaying it because now there's English voice acting, and it's amazing. I hope Rebo and Splatoon went well. Oh yeah, you guys rated in at like one of my favorite parts. Yes, I am very well versed in this game. I just don't have to read as much because Grimmy is voiced. Oh, he sounds so beautiful. Oh my god. And another fun fact about me, to make my visual novel streams a little more interesting, I put on a heart monitor by default. But if I don't have a heart monitor when I'm playing a game, you can always request it as a reward. Well, yeah, I am going to continue being wooed by the Grim Reaper. Huh? Huh? What are you doing here?
Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say.
Grim?
Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name.
Casper.
Hello, sunshine.
Yes, RC, go get that food. Because I just had like it's a custard cream eclair. delicious. But yes, go get some food. Streaming is hard and energy consuming, so you gotta replenish your reserves.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Maybe I have. A really pretty one. Ooh, one's kind of sexy.
I'm far from a ghost, Sunshine.
Are you sure?
Certain.
So you'll admit to being sexy then?
Well, that much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you, though.
Bro. Oh.
Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now.
I just didn't expect the compliment.
Why not? You are an attractive mortal. It's only right I tell you so.
You usually call me stupid or annoying.
You are those things. I like all of that about you.
You're a lot more forward in person.
Yes, well, it's confusing me as well, trust me. Seeing you like this messes with my feelings and makes me say strange things. But, well, they're the truth, so there's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about.
Oh, okay, just stop talking for a minute.
Nice to see you looking flustered for a change.
Grim?
Casper.
Casper, then.
Yes, mortal.
How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th
You
floor.
do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily.
How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there?
I'm neither sitting nor standing.
I can literally see you on the other side of this window.
Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating.
What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheating out some very important information about you. Since when can you fly?
As always. Why do you act so surprised?
You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait, can't people see you?
You think I would be so careless?
I don't know. Would you be?
I've cast a glamour.
Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible, then?
Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours.
So, my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window.
If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven.
A raven, of course.
Not a good choice?
You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know,
Yes?
how exactly did you find me?
You think I didn't know where you lived?
I never told you.
I know everything about you, Sunshine.
So I'm assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose.
No, I'm actually not here for that.
Ooh, this is like Peter Pan, isn't it? You've come to whisk me away. We'll fly through the night, fall deeply in love, then part sadly.
That depends.
On what?
Do you want to be whisked away?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't say no. How often do you get to fly around in the night sky? But I'm guessing that isn't what you're here for.
Don't tempt me.
Why'd you say it like that?
There is something else I am here for today. You see, Sunshine, I have something. Something here. With me. Hidden. Something to give you. Here.
Flowers?
You, said you'd like some.
You got me flowers?
I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Brightest, sunniest flowers I could find.
Casper,
Yes, mortal?
it really means a lot to me.
You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window.
Oh, of course. Are you going to come in?
Are you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good.
What if I don't want you to be good?
Then I won't have to pretend now, will I? I'm sure the two of us can find something interesting to do.
Oh, you really are a flirt tonight, aren't you?
Nothing separating us now, mortal.
I quite like it that way. Coming in, Little Reaper?
You wish I was, don't you?
Yes! Well, I opened the window for a reason. Are you too scared to come in, Casper?
Today I'm just here to give you these. And maybe next time I'll take you up on that offer. As truly tempting as it is, I fear it may lead to regrets from both of us. Next time well, we'll see. Oh, with us, I feel anything could end up happening, my little human. Here you go, sunshine. Your hands are really warm.
And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty.
How can hands be pretty?
I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it.
Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring?
What are you whispering about now?
I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do.
So soon?
Duty always calls.
Off to seal souls in?
Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No. You can just hand over yours now if you want.
Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper.
And since when am I yours?
2 more days and your soul is mine anyway. Don't go damaging my goods, you hear?
So demanding.
Casper,
Sunshine.
do be careful.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking.
Hey, Casper? I wish we had a few more days together. He'd already planned to take the day off work today, which is luckily really. Hold on, let me go ahead and save. Alright, return. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. Which you hadn't, of course. That'd be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with a guy who wants you dead? Casper? I just wanted to say thanks. It's kind of embarrassing to just type this out, but I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? I think even your shoulders were blushing. Is that possible? Does that charm make your full body blush? What? It is unlikely that such a thing happened. I'm the Grim Reaper, damn it, and Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. Maybe you're not like other Reapers. I am perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do. I told you that already, silly man. Silly man. I just love that his profile pic is from last night. Ah! I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I didn't know I could enjoy flowers so much. They're refreshing to have around. I'll be sad when they die. Well, perhaps someone will need to bring you more. Someone like... Obviously someone immaculately handsome, charming, and perfect. Who could that be? Aha! It seems your memory is that bad after all. Still thinking, but there really is no one like that. Just kidding. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know. Maybe it's you with the being bullied kink. I'm not judging. If anything, it shows we're super compatible. To be totally honest, I feel as if you have uncovered a new part of me. Wait, you agree? I was joking. Or perhaps I enjoy it somewhat. You're the only one in the history of my existence to treat me like this. Or like anything but someone to be feared. I mean, I am someone to be feared, but mayhaps this is not too bad either. So no, I will not agree that I have a mortal kink for it, Sunshine. But it is refreshing. That was way more honesty than I was expecting. I'm astounded right now. I guess it's permission to keep on teasing then. Excuse me. Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Well, fortunately for you... Well, fortunately, you are a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Feed you? What? Like a child? I'm waiting for the airplane. You will be waiting for some time. What if I flutter my eyelashes at you? Would that change your mind? See, I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange, foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings so. You should be careful there, Grimmy. A girl can misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I'm of course being a crafty Grim Reaper, because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I'm always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me? Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me? I told you you were capable of feeding yourself. I never said I wanted to. I know what you said and didn't say. But I think if I asked really nicely, you might? Or, if I suddenly had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? If you really wanted me to, perhaps. With your mouth? You take one end, I'll take the other? Huh? That's just kissing with a strawberry in the middle. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to eat strawberries to me. No? Too intimate? I fear if I did that, you would become addicted to the taste. Not of the strawberries, of me. That would be too cruel to give you a taste of perfection than to take it away. Wow. Way to turn that around on me. Don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Oh, actually, I'm in bed still. In bed? Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grimmy boy. I'm feeling off today. I think I've caught a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Katina and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Do you go to sleep with wet hair? No? I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Left it wide open for you. What a foolish decision. Anyone could have slipped in. I live on the fifth floor, Grim, you know that. There are others like me. And besides that, what if a wild animal climbed the outer walls and jumped in your window? Ah, yes, all those mid-city wild animals. I feel like the chances of that are pretty slim. But a chance nonetheless. You have little care for your own well-being. I mean this in the kindest way possible, but that is so ironic coming from you. Death is not the end. Wanting to move your soul to the afterlife is not necessarily a bad thing for your well-being. For some people, it is a blessing. Life can be painful and lonely. What comes after is not so. I guess I never thought about it like that. Still, I'm perfectly healthy, usually, and way too young to die. I'd say in this case, causing accidents trying to take my soul is probably not good for my well-being. That's besides the point anyway. We are not talking about me. We are talking about the countless wild animals that could be raised in your apartment as we speak. I think I'd noticed that. They could be tiny. What, you think a colony of ants is going to destroy my room? Crazier things have happened. Okay, well, I think the invisible colony of ants hasn't caused my flu, Grim. Likely not. It's not impossible. I suppose I should turn to the more mundane. Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well, too. Well, I usually be at work. I speak to you on work hours every day. Okay, well, if I did that, I'll probably get fired. Why? As long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? To be honest, that's how I feel too. Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours that you may speak to whoever you wish. I'll get right on that. Excuse me, sir, the Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye! You're rehearsing it. Good. Perhaps say that if he gets in the way, he may find his life cut short. You wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. But what does that matter? I'm meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first. It's a cold! An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? I'd say both. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've just been lounging all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No? How did I look? Pretty. Flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Did I make you feel shy, Moon? I have seen you in your entirety. Oh, you sound so dirty right now. Dirty? That is hardly dirty. It is true, though it was true before yesterday too. I've watched you for some time, Moon, as I've tried to take your soul. I spent many a day in the mortal world seeing you. It's frustrating, but I cannot admit that you are not pretty. I still don't feel like you've seen me in my entirety. Trust me, there's plenty more to see. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course. Almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. Speaking of Azrael, where is he?
He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating.
Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty, please.
I told you, he is resting.
Aw, can he not rest in your arms? I think he'd enjoy that. And we both know you snuggle him at night. I like that you have a soft side. You act all tough and scary, but I know it's all a front.
I am tough and scary. There is something wrong with your natural fight or flight instincts. I am death incarnate. That should be something that strikes fear into the heart of any and all mortals.
Ah, whoops. I'll try my hardest to act more scared. Let's practice.
Okay. Fear me, for I am the Grim Reaper, mortal. That is more like it. You are so much trouble, mortal. At least you look cute snuggled up like that.
Oh, what's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear you when you're mumbling.
I said you look cute snuggled up like that.
Oh. Do I?
Yes. It is beyond annoying.
How so?
I should not find a mortal cute. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute.
Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick?
I don't have much choice in the matter. And it's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick.
I do not get sick.
Like, ever?
Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses.
What about Reaper sicknesses?
They do not exist. Well, except for soul sicknesses, of course.
That seems kind of worse than a cold.
At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard.
Hey!
Are you or are you not sick for no reason?
Ugh. I hate when you're right.
Which is most of the time.
You were gonna say always, weren't you? But that would have been a lie.
Shut up.
Ooh, it's more like really.
Most of the time. Anyway, this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it.
Well, I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. Take a walk along our soul bridge and chase it away from me.
That is not possible.
Is it not?
It is absolutely not.
Have you tried?
No.
Then you can't be 100% certain, can you? Nothing in life is certain, Casper.
Our souls are linked. That is different to being able to take a stroll down your immune system sightseeing, which is impossible.
Just shoo the ickies off.
I cannot.
Ugh, what can you do then?
Plenty. Being a doctor is not one of those things.
Fine. Then forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question.
Go ahead.
I really like your name.
I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question.
Shh. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name?
How do you think?
Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you?
No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though, many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately.
Wait, you don't have parents? Wait, did you just spring to existence one day?
That is likely the simplest explanation.
Huh?
No one is sure exactly how we are created, but I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood, or parents, or growing up. I have always been the Reaper you see now.
But you had to be created somehow.
Likely, yes, but I do not remember it.
So, how'd you get your name?
What if I told you that was classified too?
Casper? You already broke the rules telling me your name, didn't you?
I chose it for myself. I do not know why, or where it came from. It just felt right.
I like it.
That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name.
Do you enjoy when I say your name? Casper. Casper. Steve?
My name is not Steve. Apologies to every Steve out there, but that is not as good of a name as Casper.
Yeah, you're definitely a Casper.
Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here.
Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? That's one way to get out of bed, hey?
There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will.
Can't you just lie and say you took it?
Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death.
To be fair, you're also asking me to die.
Well, yes, I suppose I am. What a position we've found ourselves in.
It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that this has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada, yada, yada. But this sucks.
I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are, and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I am still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens.
I know. I actually feel sorry for you.
For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself.
You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that. But we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and out.
Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long.
Huh? Casper? Where'd you go? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling for you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your room to your liking, but right now, it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window and, a little shyly, he steps inside. Casper?
Sunshine. I told you I'd have no problem coming in.
The Grim Reaper's in my apartment? Wait, are you here for my soul?
I can hardly take it with you looking as you do.
Well, I look that bad?
I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed.
He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but hey, it's not too bad.
You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water?
I wasn't really feeling like...
Incorrect. Wait here.
Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand.
Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated.
Yes, sir! Chat, let's hydrate!
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
I will prepare you a mortal meal.
I don't like how you called it a mortal meal.
It is food for a mortal, is it not?
Is it any different from what you eat?
That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay?
All right. And then he's gone again, a figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging. Clattering. Something falling? Then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see what's exactly going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and wait for whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask. But what was all of that?
All of what?
The banging and the clattering and stuff.
Your kitchen is a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably.
It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left?
I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself.
My fire alarm needs new batteries then.
It does not.
But it didn't go off when you started a fire.
I pulled it down.
You pulled it down?
It was a precautionary measure.
A precautionary measure would be leaving it up. You knew it was going to go off.
If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed.
That's true.
You are meant to be resting. Just leave the fires to me.
Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls and even when he's at your window, it's hard to tell how. Well, handsome he really is. Well-turned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you how wild this situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed before he sits down carefully on the edge of it.
Here, This is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so
He hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure.
it is mortal food, correct?
Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes? Have you ever made this before, Casper?
Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and created them perfectly.
They're quite charred.
What do you mean?
Oh, Casper, you're so cute. They're perfect, really.
You're making it sound as if they're less than perfect, though.
My bad. Thank you, Grimmy.
Ah, it is the least I could do.
The least? The least you could do was not come over, tuck me in bed, and feed me dinner.
You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat.
Look down at the food. Look back at Casper. Look down at the food again. You decide that, for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible. You managed to get it down.
So, how was it?
It was interesting. You've outdone yourself.
Ha, I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to.
You sure can, Casper Wasper.
You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever.
Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets the chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. Some people say they feel a spark. I don't think that happened literally. He stares down at his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin beats.
Oh, it must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange. I've never read of anything like it.
You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you. A silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable.
Sunshine,
Yes, Casper?
I should go.
Reach out and take his hand. Will you stay instead?
What?
You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please?
Okay.
The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even notice it. You're too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've become quite fond of. I only have one bed, though.
I hardly need to sleep anyway.
Would you do it with me anyway?
Sleep? With you?
Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's.
Of course. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
You have no sense of danger.
I'm serious, though. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him more room. No one else has ever laid beside you like this in bed. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different?
I wish so many things were different.
Like what?
Sometimes I wish I was a human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more, for something different.
Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's a sadness behind it.
I'm not like you.
What would you do if you were human?
I would do what I wish to do now, more than anything. Something completely foolish.
You've always been a little foolish, Casper.
Get some sleep, sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else.
Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm, laying beside this man you think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Okay, I think I will do one more day and then call it a night. You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. At first, you stressed out thinking that something happened to him. Or worse, you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You find a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. You shiver a little scared. But it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching, and spending some time with Katina, you notice a flyer under your door. There's a big festival on tomorrow night. Fireworks, stalls, and fun time await. He sighs just a little. That'd be nice, but technically, today is the day you're supposed to die. Oh, where'd Katina? Katina is on your bed for the moment, so you lay like a starfish. Stare at your ceiling and think about your stupid Grim Reaper. You're so down bad you can barely believe it. What a bother. Moon, are you awake yet? I hope you are feeling better this morning. I know I left a note, but it still feels proper to also apologize for leaving so abruptly here too. Work calls as it does, and you were sleeping very soundly. I could not bring myself to wake you. Did you miss me? Thanks for making me breakfast. There is no need to thank me. It was not difficult. The remains of my kitchen say otherwise. Yes. As I said last night, your kitchen and I engaged in a matter of battle over who would be the dominated and who would be the dominatee. Once again, I have found myself superior. To my kitchen? Correct. Oh. My kitchen can throw some hands when it wants to. I found that out myself, and I conquered it. Congrats. Casper, conqueror of kitchens. I imagine you were saying that in jest, but it is true. In fact, I may put that title on my resume. Oh, put me as a reference! What will you say if someone actually calls you about me? I'm scared of phone calls. I wouldn't pick up. You are hopeless. Are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel as fit as a fiddle. How can a fiddle be fit or unfit? Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good, actually. Good. Yes, that is good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7? You coming to take my soul? Or will I get yours instead? There's a complication. Huh? Are you trying to weasel out our bet? Hardly. I told you I'm honor-bound to accept the outcome of our bet. But I'm afraid that I am afraid that currently I am dying, and I believe it is your fault. What? Is it that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? Now I feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? I have caught what you may refer to as the common cold. Oh. Casper, you made me worry as if it was something serious. It is serious. It's a cold. A Reaper does not catch colds. I told you, it is impossible for mortal viruses to take hold of my body. It has never happened before in all of history. I've taken the souls of hundreds, thousands of affected with illness. They have never touched me. It is impossible. It should be impossible. But right now I am sick. It is terrible. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. All I know is that I'm certain that I may perish by the end of the day. Come here, I'll kiss it better. What? I do not believe something like kissing cures an illness. Have you ever tried it? No, of course not. Then it might work. Come on over. If this sickness isn't the death of me, you will be. Perhaps you'll win this bet of ours, mortal. We agreed that the time limit was a week. That is only a few more hours from now. That means your soul is all mine. Correct. That is what we agreed to, and it's perfectly fair. But let me tell you now, if this happens, it will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything. Someone else viewing you as I have. But I made the deal, and I will stick to it. What do you mean? Won't you stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Wait a second. That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for a soul. There's little way to give a soul but dying. That was our agreement. Well, I decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both of out now. I don't want you to die. And I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I'm as good as dead anyway. There's no happy ending for either of us in this. But there could be. I don't know for certain. Sorry, sunshine. I'll probably be dead from this god's-forsaken cold before the day is out anyway. Before I die, there are some things I wanted to talk to you about, though. Stop saying you're gonna die! I seriously want that to happen. If you're good at anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I wanted to talk about. I've always known that there is something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. You did say you picked my nickname a long time ago. It's been a few years now. I was only ever supposed to take your soul. But I suppose even your radiance affects someone so shrouded in shadow, like me. It is somewhat amazing, the way you capture people so. I never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. I've done some research. I believe your soul is very unique, Moon. Have you ever had a sick friend or a family member or a colleague who then expressed that they felt better when they were around you? There's this one time in school. A friend of mine fell over and scuffed her knee, so I took her to the school nurse. I swear there was so much blood, but by the time we got there, it was a scratch. My friend said it must have just been my healing aura. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? My soul is, well, I must balance it, but is inherently in darkness. It is death. That is something every Reaper must deal with. But I read of something even more rare than a Reaper's soul. A soul that is lightness and life. And that directly opposes that which I possess. I think that is what you have. What? I have superpowers? That is what you're getting from from our conversation? You have superpowers. That must mean I do too. You are still human. and mortal, I think. Whatever ability your soul lends you will be much more mute, I suppose, than mine. Can I fly? No. Can I go invisible? I doubt it. Can I run super fast? You tell me. Okay. I just ran around my room. It was as normal as to less normal speed. Perhaps your superpower is running around at normal speed. That's a lame superpower. And perhaps your superpower is the power of annoyance. You're pretty good at that. I think that power only works on you, Grim. It certainly does. But I do believe there is something else you can do. I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at the cost of yourself. It is a dangerous ability. Also, maybe you can't die. I'm unsure about that one. Like, really? 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 Did I not already say as much? Yes, really. Are you sure though? Like, I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing is just luck. There was a second reason I brought you those flowers. My soul had become unbalanced, and I had a small bout of soul sickness. And being near you took it away. Just like that. Oh. Here I thought you just liked me a lot. I do. I wanted to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but that's all I could give for the moment. My brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all these illnesses. They're beyond inconvenient. I cannot even go anywhere to buy medicine. That medicine does not exist here. I could always give you some. I'll nurse you back to health. That doesn't sound so bad. But I don't even know if your mortal medicines would make a difference to my body. We all have the same parts, don't we? I cannot say I spend much time fiddling around inside people to know. Well, maybe you should fiddle some more. I do not fancy myself much of a fiddler. Blood, gore, and whatnot has little effect on me. But you accuse me before you accuse me of being soft. I bet you've seen a lot of that stuff. More than you'd be able to count. Does it get easier? Yes and no. I've seen much. I am numb to it, I suppose, but terrible things happen to good people every day. But terrible things happen to everyone, I imagine. At least in this, death is fair. I'm not sure if I could do it. Blood and stuff gross me out. There. I thought you laughed at me for that. Death is beautiful, but that does not stop it from being sometimes also being frightening. I cannot fault a human for not enjoying it. Sometimes you're very reasonable. I ferry souls to the afterlife for a living. And other times you say things like that. Well, I guess it's true. Hey, answer this, okay? Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute in his little PJs and he's holding Azrael.
I didn't mean to hit accept.
Are you in your
I meant to
pajamas?
say no.
Oh my god. You are so cute.
How embarrassing. I did not wish for you to see me in this state.
To be fair, you saw me sick. You should have stayed at my place.
I am fully capable of looking after myself.
You can still be capable and let people help you. If you want, you can depend on me a little, Casper.
I'll keep it in mind. But I'm hoping this is something I will only have to experience once. Once is plenty enough. Too much, even.
Now you can understand why I was in bed all day long yesterday. Weren't you in bed anyway? Go lay down. I can see the bed from here.
I want to speak with you, and I'm fine here. I won't let something so...
I love that his hair clips are like one's a skull and then one's a sunflower. That's so cute. So
Aggravating. Minuscule. Inferior. Look, I will not be defeated by this. That's all I'm saying. Why'd you call me so suddenly anyway?
you call me something all the time. Can I not just call you because I want to?
I was not prepared. I need to lock down that feature.
Hey, don't do that.
If I left it on, you'd call me every 2 seconds. An abuse of power, some may say.
Ah, yes, the mighty power of the call button. I'm really collecting magical abilities left and right and center today. Wait, is that why you can't take my soul? I'm just that powerful?
Don't let it get to your head. Maybe I've been going easy on you. Maybe I have become too soft.
Or maybe I'm just that powerful.
Unlikely. You flatter yourself too much.
Pot meet kettle. Also, by the way, hello, Azriel? You're looking nice and cozy there.
We are keeping each other company while I recover.
You should cuddle him more often.
I do not wish to restrict him too often. He is simply offering me comfort in these dire times.
Dire? Grim? It seems pretty mild.
This is the most harrowing moment of my life. But through it all, Azriel has been by my side. Through all of my highs and lows.
How long have you had him?
A long time.
That's hardly an answer.
I can't remember exactly. It's difficult. Time seems to blend together until its meaning is lost. The more of it I have. But many, many years.
He's still in such good condition.
Of course he is. I help him maintain his appearance.
Aw, you love him just as much as I love Katina.
He is important to me.
It's nice to know the Grim Reaper can be sentimental. You're not that far from a human after all.
I suppose so.
So, did you buy him from a store deep in the pits of the underworld?
No and no. He is a former resident of the mortal plane.
Oh, so you bought him here? I guess that makes sense. He doesn't look very helly.
I didn't buy him.
Did you steal him?
No, I am not some seasoned thief.
Okay, I'm confused.
He was gifted to me, and I promised I would always care for him.
Gifted to you? From someone like me? Okay, I want to know more about that.
It was a mortal child.
A child gave you their toy?
Yes, he did. The story is not a happy one. I don't mind sharing it with you if you understand that.
Of course I'll listen.
That child he was assigned to me. I've been assigned children many times before, so it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He was quite young and was hospitalized when I went to ferry him over. It is my preference to take young mortals in their sleep, so they don't have to feel scared by my presence. If they go in peace, then the journey is easier on their soul. But he was awake. I was cloaked in glamour, so it shouldn't have mattered, but he saw right through it. And he just smiled, really softly, and told me he had been waiting.
He knew you were coming?
That is what he claimed at the time. I did not question it. He was not scared. His soul was incredibly strong. And he was incredibly brave, but his body was weak. It could not hold such a soul. He handed me Azrael and made me promise to look after him.
Oh, Casper.
It was my honor. Part of my duty is to show mortals to their best afterlife. And if that was the final tie keeping him bound to your plane, well, I was happy enough to ease that from his worries and ensure the safest possible passage for him.
And did he get a safe passage?
I took him to a bright and colorful afterlife. He went peacefully and even thanked me before I led him on his way. It was a long time ago now, but he has stuck with me. Must be this illness. It's making me sentimental.
It's a good thing to remember things like that. He left you a kind gift.
Azrael. Yes, I do treasure him.
No, I mean, he left you a piece of humanity. It was a very kind thing of you to do that.
Thanks, Sunshine.
Did you name him
He
Azrael?
was already named by his previous owner. A fine name for a fine reaper of souls.
It's nice he kept it.
I wouldn't dare to rename him. I, stitched it.
Huh? You did what?
I hand-stitched his name on him, okay? So I would never forget. My life is a long one. Forgetting is too easy.
Wait, can you do my name as well?
Your name? Why would I do that? Azrael doesn't need your name bound to his very being.
Stitch it into your pillowcase. Then when you sleep, you'll have a little reminder of me.
I hardly need a reminder.
Oh?
You are already on my mind too much. It is excruciating.
Can you show me your beautiful stitch work?
No, Azrael is resting, just as I am. If you must know, I stitched it in red.
Cute. Who would have thought that the Grim Reaper takes up knitting in his spare time?
It is not knitting, mortal. Sewing, and it was only one word.
Well, do you like knitting?
Never tried, nor am I particularly interested in the idea of it.
I guess I'll have to do the knitting. I'm already pretty good. Huh. I like being better at something than you. Hey, Grim.
Yes, Sunshine?
I can't keep it to myself anymore. I think I'll explode. Are you wearing hair clips? One of them is a sunflower. Why'd you pick that one, huh? Did it remind me of little me? You're forever sunshine.
Shut up. God, you're the worst. They're just hair clips. I was hot and wanted the hair off of my face.
But it's hair clips on you. I literally never thought I'd see this. I can die happy now.
You would allow death to claim you over hair clips. Everything I've tried you found lacking, but hair clips.
How often do you wear them? I feel like I've been missing out. Wait, do you ever put your hair in a ponytail? I want to see that too. You know, since you get hot.
From time to time.
Ooh, so the hair clips or the ponytail?
God, you are insistent.
Grim.
I had no energy to begin with, and now I feel like you have sucked out any that is remaining. Fine, yes, I clip it back when I wash my face and do my skincare. Is that not a normal use of clips?
How adorable. Is it a common style in the underworld then?
Common? No. I once knew a fellow Reaper who was quite into all of this stuff. And perhaps it rubbed off on me.
All this stuff?
Skincare, hair accessories, those kinds of things. In regards to whether I tie my hair up, yes, every now and then. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I have an abundance of hair.
One day you'll let me run my fingers through it.
Who says I would agree?
I think you get addicted to it. It's a nice feeling. Even better coming from me. Go on, Say pretty please.
If anyone will be begging, it won't be me. I'll go easy on you, sunshine.
Are we still talking about hair?
What else would we be talking about?
All this talk of begging. But really, I think you'd enjoy it. Me running my hands through your hair. Has anyone ever done that for you?
No. I have not had anyone like that.
It's nice.
You're looking a little flushed.
Not as flushed as you.
I can't help my sickness, just as you cannot help but be drawn to me.
Shut up already.
Make me.
Ugh.
What are you doing now? Hiding behind a magazine? Sunshine, that doesn't make me disappear.
La la la, I can't see you. You don't exist.
That is completely false. You should not spread lies so easily.
Who said that? Casper? Never heard of him.
More falsehoods. Sunshine, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just cut my finger on the paper.
You should be more careful. Paper cuts are...
Casper?
Sunshine, which finger did you cut?
The pinky finger on my left hand.
To think, a tiny incision could cause that amount of pain.
Well, what are you saying?
There's a cut on my finger. Suddenly, abruptly, without warning. This is something I have experienced occasionally, but not spontaneously.
In the same place?
The exact same place.
How could that happen?
Wait, I think... Wait here for a second.
Casper? Where'd you go?
I know it's here somewhere.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find a particular tome. I'm having little success. I'll message you when I find it, okay?
Don't strain yourself too hard. You're sick, Casper. Rest up.
I'm fine, Sunshine. Wait for me, okay?
Always. Well, I said I'd wait, but I don't actually have much to do. I started doodling something just now. It's a picture of the most handsome man I know. Azrael. He's all muscly though. Muscly Azrael. Alright, that's done. Now what? You know, today is day 7, but I've still got my soul. I think we've danced around the issue all day, but there's this flyer put under my door about some outdoor Twilight festival that's being held tomorrow. Not Twilight like vampires. Twilight like, the time of day. You know what my first thought was? Wouldn't it be fun to go with Casper? And then I remembered that one of the two of us likely be dead by tomorrow, so it made me kind of sad. Not the thought of being dead. I mean, that sucks, but the thought that we'd already run out of time. Even going to watch some fireworks together wouldn't be possible. I really like you, Casper. You're the most arrogant person I know. And for some reason, I'm into that. Or are you just talking to yourself? Ah! A Grim Reaper! I'm not... Wait. I am a Grim Reaper. I thought you were going to say something absurd and frankly incorrect. Ugh. Sunshine, I found it. What is it? The Beginner's Guide to Souled Bridges. That is not a real book. It's real. I have not read it for many years. There's no need. Let's see. Yes. The effects of linking two souls together can be stronger if the souls are inherently compatible, or two parts of one whole. Wait, that's why you're sick? In the cut? I believe it to be so. Linking souls usually only has minor effects. I can travel our bridge to inspect your soul. We can hear each other's voices in our head, but it's temporary. It's supposed to be, at least. It should have worn off by now. I only left the tiniest bit of my soul with you, after all. We complete each other? Let's not jump to conclusions here. What would cause our connection to suddenly deepen like this? Oh! Last night! Why would that make a... We touched! You took off your gloves and touched my forehead. Remember that weird zap? This will not do. Gods, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me. A soul of a shadow and soul of sunshine. Gods, why did I do this to myself? Come on, it's not that bad. You and I are explicitly linked. For who knows how long. For another week, a month, a year, forever? That's not a safe thing for either of us. If either of us are hurt, the other will feel it. I am overcome with the soul sickness. You, a human, will be touched by it. I've never heard of a human being affected by it. I do not know if you would survive it. You get sick, I get it too. I take your soul. Likely, my soul will go too. You win the bet and now you take my soul, you die too. Ah. That's less than ideal. That is the understatement of the century. So we just cancel the bet. I cannot. I must take your soul or die trying. If I do not move you on soon, someone else will just step in and take my place. Then, how about extending it? Just for a few days. You've been after me for years. Surely a few more days is fine. Well, just while I try to reverse our connection. If my head will just stop hurting. You'll be all right. I'm here for you. Your presence is making it worse. Oh. Well, you're still stuck with me. It seems we have a few more days together. No more than 3, okay? It'll be too dangerous otherwise. So if we get to day 10 and don't have a plan, we're both dead. We're like a pair of tragic lovers. Modern day Romeo and Juliet. Practically. I don't know about you, but I'm basically written by Shakespeare. That is so untrue it almost hurts. You are an absolute moron. That makes the 2 of us. There's a festival tomorrow. Some kind of one. I only just heard about it. Very well. I shall keep it in mind. For now, I'm going to collapse on my bed, scream a little in frustration, roll around in anger, then hug Azrael. Good day. All right. I think this is a good spot to end it. We got through, what was it? 4 days? Oh, that is a lot. Especially on my voice. Oh my gosh. Let me just double check. I don't see anyone. Olkish is live and looks like he is drawing. So let's go ahead and read Olkish. Before we go, I'm going to leave you guys off with some links. Socials to check me out in other places at the internet. Discord to chat with the community offline. Plus to catch any streams you may have missed. And if you have the emails, be sure to use the raid message so we can show Olkish all of our starmy love. Without further ado, I'd like to thank all the chatters, the lurkers, and the raiders. Thanks again, RC, for joining me on this full night. Until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Bye.